Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another video. Walker Venrick with Sharp Sports Network, bringing you my top 3 plays for this January 5th 4-game NBA slate. Happy Sunday, guys. I know we do have NFL going on today, but don't forget about this NBA slate. It is going to be a good one. So we're going to jump right into this one, though. If you have not already, please do leave a like on this video. We greatly appreciate your support, as always. And if you do have any questions, comments, or concerns for us, please leave them in the comment section below. We're happy to give you all advice when we can, no matter what site you're playing on or what the question is. So let's jump right into this one, though. We're going to start off, as usual, over here on DraftKings. The very first player I want to talk to you about, I like him for a lot of reasons, and that's going to be DeAndre Ayton for this Phoenix Suns team. He has a 22% usage rate so far this season, and he should be in line for probably around 34 minutes tonight, I would assume. We finally saw him have a big minute game there against the Knicks a couple days ago. But this is the highest projected scoring game on the slate. It has an over-under of 234.5, and that's the highest game on the slate by, I think, 13.5 points right now. It's really not even close. It should be a given that I like a lot of pieces from this game for that reason. But DeAndre Ayton is really where my focus is right now. Memphis is the bottom 10. They're in the bottom 10 teams in the league in allowed fantasy points per game to opposing centers this season. But this is one of the best possible matchups for Ayton. Mobile centers have really been smashing this Grizz team all season long, and we saw a really good example of that just yesterday with a guy like Montrezl Harrell for the Clippers. He was really effective in the first half. He went into halftime, I think, with 14 points and 7 rebounds. I wouldn't be surprised to see DeAndre Ayton just make a perfect replicate of exactly what we saw yesterday. So I think that this is a smash spot for DeAndre Ayton. I don't even hate playing Aaron Baines with Ayton if Frank Kaminsky's ruled out. I think that's going to give you a little bit of leverage by playing both of them if you do like to play GPP tournaments. But man, I really just need DeAndre Ayton in my lines tonight. He is way too cheap across the industry, but especially here on DK at just 6.9K. Memphis is the third fastest team in the league right now, and Ayton should be very involved on both sides of the court. But I love the fact that he's coming off of a 1 day's rest, so I really don't want to miss out on DeAndre Ayton tonight. He's definitely my favorite play on this slate, and that is why you guys see him on the thumbnail. But jumping over to my second play, here on FantasyDraft, I already have him pulled up as always, Jimmy Buckets. Jimmy Butler has a 26% usage rate so far this season, and this game is projected to be pretty competitive. I think he's going to play around 35 minutes or so tonight, and I do need to say this play is entirely contingent for me on the Justice Winslow injury news. If Winslow plays, Jimmy Butler's kind of downgraded to just a GPP play only, but I don't think Winslow's going to make his return tonight, and if he misses, as I expect him to, Jimmy Butler is somebody that I want to play in all formats. He's in an amazing spot against Portland. This price tag is way too attractive across the industry for me to even consider passing up on him if Winslow does miss this game. Unfortunately, FanDuel doesn't even have this game on their slate, so he's only viable on DK and FantasyDraft. If you guys haven't already, make sure you do sign up on FantasyDraft. It's an awesome site. We love playing over here. Just use code SharpSports as the referral code when you sign up and make your account. If you have not already, they'll give you a rake-free experience if you use our code at sign up. Jimmy Butler's he's averaging 1.12 fantasy points per minute on the year, but over the last 5 games, that number is a little bit closer to 1.24, which is roughly a 10% increase. So he's been playing well as of late. He's been efficient as of late. And again, if Winslow misses, I wouldn't be surprised to see one of these 50, 55-point games out of Jimmy Butler tonight. He's been efficient as of late, and Portland is just middle of the pack at best when it comes to defending against opposing shooting guards and small forwards. This whole combo guard that he's got going on, we've seen him take the ball up the court actually a few times recently. So I love Jimmy Butler in this spot. And when Justice Winslow is ruled out later, as I hope and expect him to be, I'm just going to be plugging in Jimmy Butler into my lineups and not even looking back. But my last play for you guys over here on FanDuel is going to be the GOAT, LeBron James. He has a 34% usage rate. He's been an absolute animal, and he should see his typical 36-plus minutes tonight. He's had a few up and down games as of late, like the 40-point game, 40-point game, 40-point game. Anytime you see that 4 in front, that means he definitely missed value. LeBron James is a 10K plus player every single night, so you need like a 55 plus sort of fantasy point game out of him for you to get the value that you need. And I'm hoping that some of these up and down games as of late are going to scare some people in a different direction. I really want to be overweight on LeBron compared to the field tonight. He's in pretty much the best possible matchup against this injury-plagued Pistons team. They allow the most fantasy points per game to opposing point guards in the NBA this season. And LeBron takes the ball up the court for a vast majority of his minutes. I know there's times where obviously he's small forward eligible only on FanDuel. He's PGSF on DraftKings. So I understand that he does get some minutes at the three, and you got guys like Rondo and different guys taking the ball up the court. But I really, really think LeBron is going to facilitate this offense and do it very, very efficiently tonight. I would just say this is going to be a really good spot for him to get a triple-double, but I think this could be an absolute monster triple-double for him. I know they're 15-point favorites. They're supposed to smack this Pistons team. Rightfully so, but he did just mention recently that he does have interest in breaking some scoring records like Kareem's, so I would not be surprised to see, even in a potential blowout, I wouldn't be surprised to see LeBron stay on the court a little longer than he should and put some more points up on the board. So I really don't want to miss out on LeBron. Again, I want to be overweight on the field when it comes to LeBron James tonight. I think this is an absolute smash spot for him, but that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you did enjoy this video. Thank you guys, as always, for coming out. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch these videos. I will not be doing a public stream today on Twitch. I will do one tomorrow, but with the NFL today and on Sunday, I like to take Sundays off of the public streams because I have to do the cheat sheets for our members over here at Sharp Sports Network. The link to our website is in the description below. We are doing a New Year's sale to start off 2020 right. Make sure you go check that out over on our site. The season pass is down to $90 currently, and then our monthly pass is $35. So make sure you check that out. If you ever have any interest in jumping on board with us, this is the best time to do it. So make sure you head on over there. But I will be seeing you guys tomorrow with another video and the public stream. So happy Sunday, guys, again, and good luck to everybody playing this slate tonight.